Hi there, welcome back to a new video. I'm Lisa and I'm going to be playing with treasure today. I'm going to do something to a journal before that I've never done before. Let's move the treasure out the way. I will be showing you the treasure. This is my journal. It's my newest journal that I've made. If you haven't seen this one, I'll leave the link below. But we need some charms on it. I've never made proper chunky hanging charms before, and that's what we're going to do today. This journal needs something charming to add, don't you think? So I'm excited to do that. I've got the little thing in preparation. That's all included in the video if you haven't seen that when I made it. So again, that link is down below. But I just want to add as well, I have taken complete inspiration from Leah from Thrifty Day. She is amazing. I love all her videos, so please go and check her out. And I just love how she does her charms. I've done them before, and although they look cute, they didn't quite work because when you open your journal, if you've got them attached, it then causes a problem with working in your journal. And it wasn't until I saw hers, and she does them removable. Such a good idea. She uses a paper clip on hers. I'm going to use a book ring on mine. I've got loads of book rings. Actually, I've got some cute coloured ones as well. Let me just go and have a look and see what else I've got. I can't find so many of my things still since we've moved. They weren't where I thought they were. These are all paper clips. No, I don't know. I need to pass on that one at the moment. Do you know, I thought we were so well organised with the move, and I'm still hunting for so many things. So we're going to use a little brass one like that. So the idea being, we will attach everything to the little book ring, and then when it comes to journaling, I can just easily unclip it and carry on. So right, we'll move the cute journal out the way. I'm going to choose all my bits and pieces with you, and the idea is they're all going to be hanging nicely from the little book ring. So treasure, I've got some really cute stuff. I've got the spine of the book, which I thought we would try and add. I found look at this little Starbucks mug, so cute. That's definitely, let's start a definitely going on the charms pile. I have got a little Starbucks sticker, might add that. We'll do a possibility one as well. How about that? I found this that was gifted to me on a present. It's like a little clay heart. I thought that would be really nice. It's my let me just remember, actually, it's my Disney road trip journal. So let's not sort of steer off. I was sent these in the post. Aren't they cute? I got these ages ago. These old Disney little retro toys, like little charms. So I quite fancy a Mickey Mouse. Oh, these are on here as well. Should we have some beads? Some little Mickey Mouse beads. They can go on there. It's a green one. And I thought there was Minnie Mouse. No. What else is on here? Oh, there's a Tigger. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's empty these out. We've got Mickey Mouse. Oh, we've got a Donald Duck as well. I don't want to use them all on this one. I think I might save them. I don't know. I'm going to put these on the maybe pile. But I've got other journals. I've got another Disney trip coming up. So it seems a bit of a waste just to put them all on. I really love those. I've also got this happy acrylic thing from Morag Perspectives. From Morag Fox. From Bramble Fox. From Morag from Bramble Fox. I quite like that. That's going on the possibility pile. Do also have, look at this little camera. It's a pin, and I thought about attaching that to some fabric. That's going to go on the, let's pop that on there. I like that one. I've also got a tree. I quite liked that because we did go to the mountains. There was lots of trees, so it's not just all about Disney this trip. So that's, I think, going on there. I found that. I don't think I'm going to add that though. I've got a popcorn pin, not going to add that. I did find these brand new Mayor Road charms. One of these is definitely going on. Let's just snip that off. That was such a great find. I like the idea of having that on there as well because it's like the name of the book, and I thought that was a really cute idea. Right, so the aeroplane is definitely going on. I did also find these, some Heidi swap gems, which I haven't used before. I don't know, we'll put those on the maybe pile. And look, I found that as well. I'm not going to add that, but that's so cool. I've also got a little box of treasure here. I found a necklace of my nan's, which I thought was quite sweet. I've got so many beads, and oh my goodness, this was my necklace from my wedding, the charm. Obviously none of it's very well looked after. I've got bracelets, I've got all sorts in here. I did find, look, a little pocket watch. That's quite cute. Let's put that on the maybe pile. Quite like that. I do have a camera necklace, which, look how chunky that is. It's so heavy. I do really like the idea of adding that. What else have we got in here? I used to wear chunky necklaces all the time. These are everything that I used to wear. When the kids were younger, I always had chunky beads. Oh, let's take the hair clips out. I always had loads of necklaces and loads of bracelets, and I was going to get rid of them, and it wasn't until I've been collecting for charms for goodness knows how long. Oh, look at that ribbon, that is so cute. Some really nice ribbon. Oh, I like that hairband. Let's take that out. But yeah, so I've been collecting, thinking, yeah, I'm going to start making charms, and oh, I like that bit of fabric, and I just haven't got around to it. So I've popped them in here thinking that I'm going to take them all to bits and do something with them rather than ending up giving them away. I've been looking for hair clips like this for ages. I love those hair clips. They're so handy. So let's have a look at the colours of my book. This will keep us in check. To be honest, the green doesn't really go, so we're going to take that one out. The red camera definitely does. That I don't think I'm going to add this, actually, not this time, and the pink doesn't quite go either. So far we've got these. I like the happy, that can go on. I like the clock as well, that's really cool. I would like a few beads. I've also got these beads in here. These are like old vintagey beads. I kind of want to put some beads or some buttons in between the charms. Look how cool these are. There's some really fun ones. Well, that's quite pretty. Oh, let's have those. And the orange. I like those a lot. I'm going to get myself a little dish, I think, and put some of these bits and pieces in. Go. Let's pop some buttons on there. I've also found a box of old keys. Oh, do you know, I've got a Disney key somewhere that somebody gave me. Let's see if I can find that. Look at these keys. There's some really cool ones in here. I need to delve a bit deeper. I can't find those at the moment. Right, let's put all the little bits and pieces on here that I'm wanting to add. Few little butterflies, might add those. I like the clear ones. Oh, there's a blue heart there as well. That one's really nice. These are so pretty. I want to make sure they do kind of all go and that it just doesn't look a bit weird and that I'm trying to add too many things. Like, I don't know about the tree now. I don't know if that quite goes. Oh, I also found this as well. That was when I was looking for the little dish. A wooden love that I've signed. That needs to be painted on that side. I do quite like that. I might paint the other side actually and see how that looks. I'm just going to quickly go over with a marker pen. It doesn't have to be perfect. It is only the reverse, but obviously it could well flip. If I was a perfectionist, I would do exactly as I did on the front, and that's paint it white first and then go over in red, because then you get the true lovely colour coming through. But I'm by far from being a perfectionist. I like to just get stuff done. I get excited and I just want it done. I can't be bothered to wait. So I am just going for it. There, I will leave this to dry. But I think actually this would be quite fun to add. The colour definitely is perfect. Right, what else? Oh, I love that bird. That's so nice. And the colour would go really well with the other pieces. Let's take off. Oh, I love, actually, it's got a little heart. I'm going to take all of that. That will work really well. What else have I got in here? I've got so many treasures, look. This really is a little box of treasure. These are really nice as well. Why don't I wear things like that? Oh, because they irritate me a lot. That's why I don't wear them anymore. Some of them I might struggle to cut up a bit, actually, because I like them so much. I used to wear, there was a set of, I think 3 of these. I used to wear these all the time. Do they look outdated now? I don't know. It was more sort of like in the early 2000s and the sort of mid 2000s. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that one. I can't imagine wearing all this stuff now. Definitely not these, but the colours go really, really well. This is like a fake Pandora. I've got to try and remember how to take these off, because was it through here? I do not remember how to take these off. If you know, let me know. I might have to do a spot of Googling, because I have no idea how these came off. But I quite fancy using them. I think they could be really fun. Found this in here as well. Your past does not determine who you are. Your past prepares you for who you are to become. I might actually save that for my weekly journal. I really like that. Oh, these are some good ones. Yes, I would feel happy taking these off. Right, let's get my craft pliers. Right, let's see how these come off. Oh, that's already off. That's worked. And I quite like the leaf on here as well, so I might actually take that as well. There. Little leaf on the end of a green bead. I've also got these ones as well. Another little bracelet. I'm loving these with the green. I am realising that in order for this to work, I think I need a... What's the best way to take these off? I want a little bit of a colour scheme running throughout. Oh, how do I break these? So I want the loop. Oh, this might be tricky. Or do I pull this out? Ah, done it. Okay. And then close that back up. If you are an expert in this field, let me know. I am open to suggestions. Look how that's so cool. Right, I am ready. Let's put away what I am not going to use. I'm going to take away the yellow. I'm going to try and keep the colours. And let's see where we go from here. I want to take this off as well. That was easy. Just give it a yank. There, right. Let's start this. Let's have some fun with this. This is going to be good fun. I'm just going to take the plastic off the back of this Bramble Fox piece. I'm still not 100% on this little tree. We'll see how it looks. Oh, I've taken that one off, it's this side. I've decided to use both green and pink thread. I might be making a massive mistake. This is actually, oh, it's cord, so it should work. I kind of wanted the wax, but I've lost all my wax threads. I don't know where they are at the moment. I might start with this one. Let's go with the awkward one. Let's go. I want to make a little hole in the top to be able to put my thread through. I don't want to do it too high, just in case it tears. There we go. I'm just trimming this down. I've ended up adding a little jump ring there. I've got some real good solid vintage ones, but I can't find them. I've got loads of them as well. It's really annoying. Right, that may well do. Like that. There we go. That is my first piece on there. And now I am going to start adding bits and pieces. Tying in knots. Actually, let's start nearer the top. Let's have a key nearer the top, or some of the larger ones that hang a little bit more. And let's just see how this goes. This is purely an experiment, as I haven't done one quite like this before. Like I said, I've played with it, I've done beads and bits and pieces. But Leah from Thrifty Day has completely inspired me. If you've got any other suggestions of anyone else like that to watch, let me know, please. It's always fun to find new people, isn't it, to watch? Let's tie this in a lovely chunky knot as well, so it doesn't come off. Lots of knot tying. And I'm going to tie the top to the book ring, so that secures it. Another bead. Oh, is this going to be a bit chunky? No, that's perfect to go through. And then we'll add another knot there, just so it doesn't, otherwise they're all going to fall to the bottom, which we don't want. We want to vary them over the thread. Like that there, you can see that quite clearly. You've got the two knots there between the beads, so that the pink bead, so that the green bead can't go any further, and then the pink bead is between the two there, so everything stays in its place. Let's tie a button on. Buttons are always good to add. Do exactly the same again. I just tie those extra knots to stop it from going any further. As long as the knots are larger than the holes, you're absolutely fine. First one is done, and I'm actually thinking about adding a hole to the end and having the plain hanging off. I think that will look really nice. Let's do that. I think this kind of thing you possibly can't plan too well. It kind of just develops as you do it. Let's make a hole in here. And we'll add a bit more of the string. I'm not going to add a jump ring to this one. Let's add. Oh, I should have done a bow actually. That would have looked quite cute, wouldn't it? Probably haven't got enough of the green left now for the plain. I may well just get away with that. I think I will. I like this idea. And then to hold the bow in place, I could always use some hot glue gun so that the bow doesn't come undone. This is so much fun. It's so nice as well to enjoy doing something creative that isn't journaling for a change as well. I'm still being creative, I'm still working in my journal, but just doing something completely different. Look how cute that looks. I love that. There. Right, let's make another one now. Let's do a pink one. So where's the end? Let's start with this super chunky camera. Actually, this red bead here has caught my eye. I'm going in for that. Let's have a bead first. I wanted it for the colour. I really like that colour. Reminds me of Snow White's apple. You know, when the Queen gives her the apple, that's what that reminds me of. It's so lovely adding all these extra stories and colours and textures to a journal. And don't you think it will look amazing when you see it sat on your shelf? It will look so cool. There, that's nice and secure. That's not going anywhere now. And now I'm going to add, no, I'm still not going to add the camera. I don't want red on red. I am going to add this little bead next. And then I'm going to add the camera. I really recommend giving this a go. It's so much fun. And a good cheaper way of buying beads and that is to actually go to your local charity shops, your thrift shops, and find old jewellery. I know, like when I was in one of the British Heart Foundations, all of their necklaces, all their bead strings were 99p each. Obviously they vary depending on where you go, so you can get a lot of beads for that kind of thing. So have a look in the jewellery section in those kind of shops. You can really pick up some good bargains. As for things like keys, I've bought big batches of old keys from eBay before. It's amazing what you can find. Great big job lots. Definitely check places like that out. This is going really well. I'm loving this. And in case you're wondering how I know when to stop, I'm measuring them on my journal each time. So I know I don't, obviously you don't want to dangle further than your journal spine because they're not going to sit properly. But I'm going to leave about that much of a gap, I think. We've now got 3 dangly bits. Let's go on and start a 4th. This is going to be a very addictive new hobby, I think. This is so much fun. And obviously you can do the strings at all different lengths as well. So, little update, I have done loads, but I have decided actually I quite want to add the tree. So let's see if this works. I'm going to cut off some of the green. I am going to just tie this onto the tree and then tie it onto the green that's already on there, the thread, and we'll see how that looks. I think it's going to look fine, and I'm leaving all the loose bits, but obviously you don't have to. Where shall we add this? Might even add it to, actually let's add it to, oops a daisy. I'm going to add it actually to the key. Do you think that'll look a little bit strange? We can always undo it, can't we? Let's have a look. Let's see what it looks like when it dangles. Absolutely fine. And I might even just add a little bow to make it look like it was meant to be, that it wasn't an afterthought. Right, I would say my charms are finished. Look how cute they are. I'm going to take them off so you can see what they look like. when they are off. Let's lay this out. We've got the spine piece with the plain. We've got the necklace beads. We've got the little Starbucks mug. We've got Mickey. We've got the ceramic heart. We've got some chunky beads. We've got the tree, the key, the camera, buttons. We've got all sorts here. And the idea being, because like I said, this was the mistake I made. I made chunky charms with beads and things. I attached them to the actual journal, but then when you're journaling, it's obviously you can't lean flat. So it was then watching Leah's video, and she showed what she did by attaching it with a paper clip. And I thought, what an amazing idea. Look how fun that looks. I'm in love with these charms. There we go. You can appreciate it so much more when you see them dangling like this. And actually, everyone has treasures, don't they? Even if it's an old necklace. I might actually organise a charm swap in my Patreon group, so people can make their own treasury charms and just like put some bits in a small envelope. So if you're on my Patreon group, look out for that next month. Let's organise that. I think that will be really, really fun. I'm loving this. I'll leave the link to my Patreon below. I'm going to finish this video now, just admiring my new charm. This is going to be my new addiction, I think. But thank you very much. Let me know if you make these too. Any tips or suggestions? And please go and check out Leah's channel, Thrifty Day. She's amazing, very inspiring, full of really cool ideas. And I'm so grateful to her, because without her, I wouldn't have this amazing charm on my journal today. Have a great day. Bye.